Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How you doing? Welcome to Jarrett Talk Interviews as I interview people that have their own YouTube channel or business. Today I have a very special guest. She was recently interviewed by one and the only Miss T with a T, and I came out live, and some of my mind came ringing up my head like, get her, get her, get her. I said, okay, I'm get her. So I'm glad she accepted my interview for the second time. I'm even off the second interviewer on her list, even though I wasn't mentioned. But Brown Girl Brother, thank you for coming to Dear Talk. Tell the people that don't know about you how you start your channel and how in the world the name come from.
Okay. Well, hello everyone. My name is Brown Girl Bella. I run a luxury skincare and beauty channel, but I like to call it's luxury beauty with an edge. It's a little bit of makeup and a whole lot of mayhem. So it's a little different from the standard cookie cutter luxury review because I do interviews as well. I also am unabashedly not afraid of bashing a brand if I feel I don't like it, which I know a lot of influencers don't like to do because they don't like to burn bridges. I'm just being honest. Like I say all the time on my channel, I'm a straight shooter. Papow, papow. And so I'm not going to mince words. I'm going to tell it like I see it.
What what, what the name? What the name come from? And did
Okay,
you
so sure. So brown girl Bella, obviously I'm a brown girl. I'm also of mixed heritage. My father's side of the family is from Panama and Barbados. And my mother's side of the family are Indian and from the South. So Bella is a Spanish word. It's also the same word in Italian and it means beautiful. So I'm a brown girl that's beautiful, and I want all my brown girls and all my girls who watch me to be beautiful as well.
I'll say 8 minutes late. Were you nervous when you start your channel?
Was I nervous? No, I wasn't nervous. I feel like this is kind of like an extension of who I am naturally, and I'm naturally a talker. I'm naturally always giving advice. And how the channel came about was I was giving advice to one of my sisters, my sorority sisters, and my daughter heard me and she's like, Mom, instead of telling one person the same thing over and over and over, why don't you start a YouTube channel? This way you could tell everybody what's going on. And I was like, wow, that's a cool idea. And so Brown Girl Bella was started.
Did you check to see if that there's another name like that and make sure that you don't get the name mixed up?
Yes. So when I created my LLC, because Brown Girl Bella is a company and it is trademarked. So I did do my due diligence to check and see if anybody else was using it. And at the time, there was not. I know I do need to send some cease and desist letters out because I do see variations of that. But as long as they don't have it as Brown Girl Bella, we're okay.
What made you I know your daughter said that, but what what was that her idea to make you start your channel, or was it actually your you can
So
buy it up?
yeah, so I think what it was is she had a good point, and I'm always open to hear good ideas. And so I thought about it and I was like, yeah, why not? I'm making other brands that I represent because I'm a marketer by trade. I'm making all these other brands rich of my ideas and of my strategic mindset on how to build brands and grow. And I said, well, instead of doing that for everybody else, let me start at home first and do this for me.
Mhm. So did you remember your very first live or video that you made? And second question is, did you ever sit down and watch your live or video and take notes of the
Yes,
what you could have done better?
sure. So my first video that I made, I believe it was on Beauty News from ColourPop, I think.
Mm-hmm,
ColourPop went to Ulta stores.
hmm
And so I did a video on that, and the lighting was horrible. Um, it wasn't like lit like now. I think I've kind of gotten the hang of it, but I use that and I keep it up to remind me of my beginnings and where I started, and how, everyone has to grow and has to expand and do different things. And I think what it taught me was that to always continue to practice your craft. There's nothing that you can't learn. And I learn something new every day.
So what you learned since you doing the YouTube streets, and who was your very first content creator that taught you how to learn the craft on YouTube?
I don't think I can point to any one content creator that kind of taught me how to do things. I think I learned from everyone, like, even yourself, or
Mm-hmm,
it could be a content creator who's doing sports or who's doing video games.
mm-hmm,
I find inspiration from everywhere, but I think in terms of like beauty channels that I watch,
mm-hmm.
I love Michelle Wang. She has such a calming, nice, soothing voice. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm always trying to practice that because I'm so animated, but how to just relax and be smooth and soothing is something that I'm learning from her. Another one that I can point to, because she's kind of animated like me. I actually had her on my show in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Before I started my Boss Babes interview, I kind of did an interview with her, and that was so much fun because with her, she's very animated and she really is passionate about what she does, and I'm passionate about what I do. Plus, we both love one of our favorite makeup brands, Pat McGrath. So we talked about that, and I really found some great inspiration from her in kind of showcasing my passions.
So when you do your videos or anything or interview, you ever before you go live on anything for videos or live, you ever write down what you want to talk about, or do you already know what you want to talk about when you go live on, or or anything like that?
Yes, I do produce an outline for what I'm going to talk about. Like tonight, I'm going live at 9 o'clock, and I will be talking about the ugly side of the beauty business. And so I'm going to craft my notes and kind of keep myself focused on what it is I want to talk about, those talking points. But I
Mm-hmm.
do try to make it free flowing because anybody could throw something into the chat, and it'll get me started on another thing, and we just take off from there. I like to call it the Bella coaster because we go up and down and roundabout, and we get there in the end, but it's always a fun ride.
So when you ever like you ever like before you like turn on the camera or anything, you ever talk to yourself that you ever talk to yourself and say like it's gonna be a good live, or where we post a video, you ever say I hope it's gonna be a good video, or a good live when people come in your chat. You ever
Yeah,
think
I do a little prayer before every live stream or before any post that I do, that I hope it goes well, that I hope I'm informative, that I hope I have sparked some sort of creativity or thought in whoever watches me. So, yeah, I do that.
what
Hey, Omi, I see you saying hi.
um what what the pro with the con being a beauty a cosmetologist, well, makeup kind of person. What kind of pro with the con being a making videos like that?
Pros and cons. I think, well, first of all, I'm not a cosmetologist. I have not
I'm
gone to
sorry. I'm
school
sorry.
for this. Yeah, I am a marketer by trade. So I got my degree in media arts and communications. And I'm in like the advertising slash marketing sector. And it's funny because my work life intersects with my brown girl Bella life because I hire a lot of influencers to do different projects in my day-to-day life, and then I'm an influencer who influences with brands in my brown girl Bella life. So I think for me it's about the passion, and it's about I am a study of beauty. I'm one of those rare advertisers that get excited off of seeing someone advertise to me well. And I really like love to just dissect, okay, why did that make me feel this way? Why am I motivated to buy? What have they sparked in me that's motivating me to try this product? And so I love that creativity and that fever that I get from it, and it spurs me on to say, okay, now how can I put that same spark in someone else?
Do you? I'm not gonna put you on the hot seat. Do you love what you do? Being just
I
very honest. Do you love what you do?
I love
Balancing
what I do.
the work life and the YouTube strategy. Do you love what you do?
I do. Sometimes I don't love all of it. Sometimes I don't love all of it, but I love what I do. I feel like this has been my calling.
Mhm.
And now that they have a name for it and put a name to it, influencer marketing, I feel like this is the place where I need to be.
So wait, what what uh with the video side? What was the shortest video that you done and the longest video have you posted?
Oh, wow. So I do a lot of shorts, mostly with my dog because she is so funny. She is like she's a mini me in a dog form. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
she is very particular. She's very bougie, and she's spicy. She likes to talk back. And I had another Maltese before her who was very like laid back and easygoing and what have you. And they always say like the second child is always like the problem child. And I find with Dreams, she is definitely the problem. So I actually put a post up today, like she trying to fool us all, thinking she's all sweet and everything with the way she was looking. But we all know if you watch me, you know she's a terror. So that's kind of the shortest video that I've done. And I think the longest video that I've done is my Bellamus Awards during what I call Bellamus. It is when I vlog every day in the month of December from the 1st to the 25th. And I usually cap it off with a beauty awards where I kind of award the best in different categories from what I have used throughout the previous months. And so that is a little long, and it takes a little bit longer to do because I'm curating through everything that I have used throughout the year and coming up with those nominees that I then pose to my babes, which is what I call my audience, to vote on and give me their opinions on why it should win.
Same thing for the live. You have to what's the shortest and longest on the live side?
Ooh, shortest maybe 45 minutes in a live, but usually my lives go typically an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, sometimes
Mhm.
more, depending on what we're talking about and if the conversation is good and free flowing. I don't like to stop it. I
Mhm.
like to continue to massage the issue and the points that are being made, so that as people come in and more people are attracted to the live,
Mhm.
they feed into that as well. So it can go a little long. I think the longest might have been 2 hours.
Wow. Did you what the I know you say you love what you do. If you
Hmm.
weren't doing YouTube or anything, do you have a back like a second you have another opportunity option if you weren't doing YouTube if you weren't doing YouTube, what was your like your backup plan if you weren't doing YouTube?
Um, I always say when it is all said and done and I'm a little older and I don't want to be in front of the camera anymore,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'd like to teach a course on marketing and advertising and influencer marketing and what goes into it. Because, like I said, I love this so much, I would happily teach a class.
What kind of well, I'm gonna bring that up. What kind of class you want to do? Well, I was gonna say if you want to do a class, are you thinking of keeping everything on one channel, or you want to stand it to your second channel?
I am always amazed by people who can actually effectively coordinate different channels. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like my channel and what I provide provides a little bit of everything. So, a second. Sorry. I was trying to get your channel up so I could watch it.
Yeah, just go to Jarrett Talk interviews and it'll pop up. But
There we
why
go.
so what I know you say you were not nervous or anything, but um do you make videos straight up or do you edit your videos and post it like that?
I always edit my videos um, because I don't like the spontaneousness of it. I like to kind of know what it is that I'm doing and
Mm-hmm.
map it all out and then um, talk to people.
So like how long does it take for you to make it like one particular video what how long does it take for you to pick
Edit?
up one video?
You mean to edit?
Yes.
I think it takes me now about 20 minutes if it's a short, and on the longer end, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour.
All right. Wow. What do you use InShot or Canva? What kind of thing do you use for your editing
Software?
software?
Yeah, so I use Canva to edit my videos. I do use iMovie. I think next I'm probably going to be using like a pro movie or something like that to edit, but I do love what softwares I'm using now, and I'm
Mhm.
exploring other things.
What if you wouldn't um what was your what was your but what's the best let's say what was the best video have you made or and what video have you made. What I mean is, do you ever get frustrated when you post a video and it don't come out and it come out the way you want it, and you ever like take it down, we do it over again, and that kind of stuff.
No, well, I don't take it down and do it over again. I probably should, but I treat them all like my babies. And there was a reason why I posted it up. Now, do I make mistakes? Sure. But, I feel like you learn from those and you know what not to do next time. So I try not to be too critical of myself because I
Mhm.
can be, pretty brutal myself. But I do love the spontaneity of it and the fact that you're talking basically to a camera or a laptop,
Mhm.
and there's no one here but you. So you kind of have to be your own motivative force. And so I'm used to doing that as an only child. I'm used to talking to like my bears or my dolls, back when I
Right.
was growing up, because I had no brothers and sisters to talk to. So I would just, make a school, line them up, have my little chalkboard and chalk, and teach them school.
Oh,
So, yeah.
okay. That kind of teach them stuff and how to behave in class and all that good stuff. Huh?
Yes. And I put, the students in time out when they didn't behave. Oh, I had a whole thing going.
What if you were doing what was the other? I know you said that it did take 45 minutes for edit videos and post videos and stuff. And when you when you say when you go live and you have everything before you go live or anything, do you have make sure that you have everything before you go live and I have you have the like the you sit down with a or a desk or something to make sure you got
Mhm.
all your things ready to go before you go turn the camera on and say
Magic. I like that. So yeah, I do outline what it is I'm going to say, especially when I'm doing a live and I'm talking about a particular subject. I like to have that outline done, but I always leave room, as I said before, to kind of freestyle it depending on the mood and temperature of the crowd. And I'm looking through the comments and seeing what other people are saying. And, it might take me a little bit outside of what I'm talking about. But if I feel that could be helpful to the conversation, I like to throw that in so that we can have a really robust conversation with my babes.
what do you have a particular schedule for you to go live when you go make a video go live or anything? Do you have a particular schedule or you just go live whatever that suits you?
So, right. So my lives are pretty set in stone. I go live on Sundays for Sunday Sips at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then I go live again on Thursday night, which is tonight, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Sundays is Sunday Sips. And what I call my Thursday show is Bella After Dark.
You might put me on that. I might come over there and you might put me on that channel. I'm there.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
off.
Now,
Look,
now
I'm
I'm
just
going to
letting you
tell
know.
you, sometimes
Look,
we get a little spicy over there. So,
don't worry. Look, don't worry about it. But how often what I'm not gonna ask that question. I know this plain going to ask these crazy questions, but this is like a it is like after 9 o'clock. It's just like a 9 o'clock after
mhm.
dark kind of conversation. Anything go
Yeah, well,
that kind of stuff.
yeah, actually, that's exactly how it started. Is that, I used to tell stories about my life.
Mm,
And, I've lived a very colorful life. So many things have happened during my years on this earth. So I started off talking about that, but it can, like I said, it's called the Bella Coaster because it dips and dives and we talk about everything. Nothing is off limits on Thursdays.
oh,
That's when the
so
true
so other
makeup
words,
and
it's
mayhem comes out.
so other words, it's uncut and raw kind of thing, ain't it? Oh,
Sometimes,
oh,
sometimes.
oh, I'm not doing this thing. But um, what the I don't know.
Don't be
How
scared,
often?
Jared. Don't be
How often
scared.
do
You
you
can
go?
come on
How often do you
over.
go live? Is it every week or like every other every week or every other
Yeah,
week?
every week on Sundays and Thursdays, I go live. And then I like to try to sprinkle recorded videos in between that. I don't really have like a set time. I used to have like a set upload time, and I think I want to try to get back to that. But I've kind of been down with like a flu or a stomach virus or something was going on.
Mhm.
So I haven't been recording as much, but I'm trying to get back into that as well.
So when you go through the comments or anything, and after
Yeah.
you get done with the live posted videos and everything, do you ever go through the comments and see if the comments are, let's say, good, bad, the ugly, all in one? And do you ever
Mhm.
see one? Do you ever engage to a real bad comment, like a negative comment that's like something that can be
Um,
said on in the comment? Second question is, do you ever delete? Did you leave it up or you delete it?
I do not delete my comments. Thankfully, I have a very supportive babe community.
Mhm.
And my Bella Brigade, like I said, say all the time on my channel, is my Bella Brigade is the best brigade because they love me, they support me, they champion me, they cheer me on. But there have been times where I had to get a little spicy, particularly on Bella After Dark,
Mhm.
because said, I used to talk about a lot of different subjects and they get a little sexy, get a little spicy. And, I've had some people come up and do inappropriate things in my green screen. And so, I'm from Brooklyn originally, and I was born and raised there. So, on those times, the Brooklyn definitely comes out. Definitely comes out.
Mm.
Mhm.
I was gonna give you advice, but I won't leave that alone. I was gonna let you. I was gonna say, if you want to do something like that, you gotta put that on Patreon. That if it's going over, like talk like that at 9 o'clock on Thursday, that should be on Patreon or something like that. But I'll leave that alone. My next, I'll leave that alone. Um, what was the but what's the craziest thing have you? No, here you go. What kind of advice you want to give to the people who want to start their big, YouTube journey of doing what you do, and do you want to give any kind of advice to them if they want to start their own channel about makeup or anything LLC kind of stuff? What kind of advice you want to give them
Yeah.
to the young folks?
So for doing a YouTube channel, I would say one of the first things you need to do is come up with your reason why. Why do you want to do this? If it's to make money, sorry to tell you, it's not going to make you a millionaire. It really is not. But if you're passionate about the subject matter and whatever the subject matter is, it could be about bird watching, but if you're passionate about that, it'll shine through as you're talking about it. And also research, like understand who's in that niche with you, who are the top creators that are really blowing, gangbusters in terms of community and likes and views, and study what they do and
Mhm.
say to yourself, what can I do? Not to mimic what they're doing, but what can I do with the skills that I have? How can I resonate to the audience? And what do I have to offer that maybe this person does not offer? And for me, it was the variety of not just doing, here's me putting on makeup and how that's done, but also going out and doing vlogs. One of my most popular videos, I went to Sephora and I got a facial from Sephora
Okay.
back when, you know, nobody was talking about it. It was a new thing that they had just started doing as a service, and I went in and had it done and talked about it throughout the experience. And I talked with the person who was doing it for me, and he was kind of, you know, walking my audience through what he's doing. And that was one of the most quote unquote viral um, videos that I've done when I go out and I talk about what I'm doing. So I've gone to get my nails done, I've gone to get facials, I've gone shopping, um, and all of that kind of, you know, takes a little bit of the slice of life of Brown Girl Bella and what I do into, you know, I take you into my world.
So about the for did you actually tell them that hey, up and go and show you something new that came out? Do you what and you did say you talked to the person who like doing your hair, I mean your nail and anything. What
Mhm.
kind what did it tell what he exactly well, what did he or she tell you about um um the new album come out on sale?
Okay, so the per facial,
Mhm.
he was actually talking about what the facial is designed to do. So that facial is designed to put moisture into the skin and take out the toxins out of your skin. So there were a lot of like vacuuming and suctioning out because you're taking all of that gunk that is deep inside your pores and kind of pulling those out. So that's great for people who may suffer from blackheads or maybe have acne or something like that, because you're really like stripping away all of that layer of toxicity that's in your skin from the environment, from things that you're doing around the house, dirt, dust, pet dander, if you have a pet, all of that stuff is in your skin, and just washing alone does not help. So it helps, but it doesn't help effectively. What really helps effectively is getting into the dermis of your skin and pulling that stuff out. And that can only be done through a professional device by an esthetician. So that really helps with not only clearing up your skin, but also as you're, you know, putting on makeup and as you're going out and you're putting SPF and all these things on, it really helps make your makeup last even longer, because all of that dirt and film that is within your skin that you really can't get to effectively is now being drawn out, so your skin looks its healthiest.
Y'all take notes, ladies. You want to take notes, ladies, cause y'all need those kind of things. Um, were you taking notes when he was telling you all this stuff, or uh, were you taking notes when you telling all that information, and then when you come home, you had to tell your your viewers, your audience, what you did at the place.
No, I actually just turned the camera on, went to Sephora, got the service done. I was asking him questions while we
Mhm.
were doing it, and he was answering them. And then he was, you know, trying to give me more information. So I just went home with that raw footage and then started editing. So you can see it in real time.
So you do it. So you make a video. Do you post it from your phone or your phone to to the YouTube, or you just come
No,
home? Come
yeah, I
home.
come home, I edit it on my software. You know, I cut it up, get to the more interesting parts of it. And then, you know, once I finish editing it, I put it up, because before I even go to do what it is I'm going to do, I already have in mind what my thumbnail is going to look like. And so I work on that first and then I back into everything else.
What I was gonna say, thank you for my thumbnail. Cause look, I am not good. I am not good with these thumbnails. Cause that's why I'm not good doing Canva. I need someone else who is very good doing these. Cause I'm not. I'm horrible. That's why I
Yeah.
want somebody who actually really really good at this. I want to thank you for making a thumbnail for me. Cause
No
I
problem.
don't. I need someone to help my back. But so
Mhm.
was it hard to was it difficult to get that to get the whole video um at the place, or was it how long was it did it take to get that done?
Yeah, so the facial took about an hour. And, of course, I'm not going to put an hour long video up. So getting to the crust of things
Mm,
takes time because you got to look through the whole video probably several times. And then I try to mark like which sections I love and I put those in first. And then I see where I'm at time wise. And then I move forward from there. If I have to cut more out so that it fits, but still tells the story, or I may go back and look at other things that I want to add to it.
the, I don't bring your daughter up. If your daughter was doing a YouTube channel, her own YouTube channel, will you let her follow your footsteps, or doing what you're doing, or you want to start, or she want to do her own thing and start her own path on
Yeah.
what she likes?
So, my daughter unfortunately passed away in 2021,
Oh no.
but yeah, but before she did dabble in being an influencer. She loved gaming, and so she did a gaming channel, mostly on I think Twitch,
Okay.
and she was pretty good at it. So yeah, she
Huh?
kind of dabbled in it a little bit, and
Oh,
she appeared on my channel. We did a facial together. We did like a whole masking, cleansing thing.
so you were doing hers, or she was doing yours?
So we were doing it together, but I was doing both of ours. So I was doing mine as well as hers, and she was kind of giving her raw reactions to the facial, like which products she liked, which products she was like, I don't know, that tingled or that did something for me. So just getting her raw reactions were hilarious.
So what if you? I know you said about the 45 minutes like, editing. What the do you sit? Do you ever let it? Do you let it run, or do you let it run and do something else and come back, or you have to sit there the whole time to get it, make sure get the video right, the
Yeah.
right way you like it?
So I like to think I probably have a touch of ADD because I'm always doing multiple things.
Uh,
So, so it could be I'm starting to edit and then I gotta go and cook dinner, or I gotta take a phone call, or
yeah.
I gotta do another project. And
Mm,
so there's a lot of stopping and starting. I don't think there's ever been a time where unless it's like a short, something that's really quick, there's
mm.
never been a time where I sit and like just edit that video from start to finish. I'm always doing something else during that time as well.
So what year did you start your channel? What year and what month and year did you start your actual channel? Like when
Oh, okay. So I have been on YouTube since 2011,
mm-hmm,
and I say all the time, my first video didn't go up until 2017. So I was just on YouTube from 2011 to 2017, just watching everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
just studying and seeing what was out there and saying, okay, well, I like this about the channel, but I don't like this. Or I like this person because they do this, and I like this person because they do that. So when I crafted my very first video in August of 2017, I kind of knew what space I was going to operate from. I knew I was going to have beauty news, to keep people informed about what's going on in beauty, and not just what new things were coming out, but also the business about beauty. Recently, I posted on my YouTube community page about how this woman who had been working in Ulta for years in another role ascended to be the CMO of Ulta. So, that's, big news. So I like to do that kind of thing and, talk about news, but I also like to do reviews. I'm in a space right now where I'm doing a lot of reviews on products that may not be what other people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that because I'm giving you another beauty product that not everybody's talking about. So you kind of get the scoop on what's happening before it comes popular with everyone else. So I love that aspect of it. Like I said, I love doing the live videos and talking with my audience and, giving them new ideas. We do Thursday thoughts. We do Welcome to the Queendom, where I invite somebody to come with me for the whole hour and we're just talking about everything. I do a little bit of like the interviews on Thursdays. It's some of everything. So, like I said, it's makeup and mayhem.
So makeup is the main topic of most of your videos, right? Is that the main topic of the whole thing, right?
Yeah, usually it's more focused on makeup and beauty, what's coming out, what trends are coming out, but all aspects of beauty. Like I talk about skincare, I talk about sunscreen, I talk about makeup products, I talk about nails. So there's some of everything that you can find under beauty.
So what so
Hair care.
so what you get the latest makeup when the first thing come out? Do you buy the first when it okay? You will buy the very first latest makeup or anything when it first comes in the store and you have to go get it. You have to like make sure that the latest one
Yeah.
every month and say I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna review it. You do that?
Yeah, a lot of times I have to buy my own makeup because something that I want, maybe I'm not going to get PR for.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to go out and purchase those things. I'm trying to do a little bit less of that, understanding the economy and the space that
Right,
we're in right now,
right.
how to utilize what I already have to try to mimic whatever trend is out there. Like I did a whole mocha makeup look because the Pantone color of the year was like mocha mousse. And so I put together a look utilizing everything that I had related to that color theme in my collection, in my makeup collection. And I have a pretty extensive makeup collection. I have a lot of products at all different types of ranges. I have some drugstore products. I have some mid-tier products, and I have more expensive brands as well. So I like to think that I have a smattering of a lot of different products. I can talk from a level of expertise because I've tried a lot of products, and right now, knock on wood, I am very lucky and blessed to have gotten even more and more PR now that I have been out there for a couple of years. So I have been very, very grateful to receive some really nice products, which run the gamut of all types of beauty products. So I try to give you, as my audience, a snippet of what I'm trying, what I've gotten, what the haul looks like, and showing you that, but also showing you how I utilize the product.
Do you actually do premieres on your new products or anything and show them like the sneak peek of the when you're gonna do it on your live videos?
When I can, I like to do a sneak peek or do like a short or maybe something dedicated to the members. But a lot of times I have to kind of try it out off screen, either because the brand wants me to try it for a certain amount of time and then talk about it, or it's embargoed. It's a product that's not out yet and it's embargoed for a while. So I have to try it off screen. And then when the brand releases it to the masses, then I can then share that. And I've had a couple of those even in these last starting weeks of 2025. I had a makeup product that I did like that. I had a mascara that I had to do like that. And I also recently had a skincare brand that I had to try out for 30 days and then talk about it. That I'm trying to edit and upload now that it's all done. And I've given my review to the brand and some videos and some pictures. Now I can share it with my audience.
Yeah, exactly. Just took the question up there. You just answered my question. I don't think you just me asked my next question about do they actually call you and say I want you to do this product for your YouTube channel and send it to them to make to confirm if it's okay to show
Yeah.
to your people.
Yeah, usually how brands work with influencers is they will reach out to you via email. They
Mm-hmm.
don't so much call you, but they will send you an email and tell you that they would like for you to promote XYZ product. They'll either give you a synopsis of what the product is, or they'll give you a brand book or um, a creative brief or something like that with kind of key points that they want you to mention.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you read it, you kind of take your notes on what the key points are. You get the product, you try it, you see how it works within those key points, and then you talk about it.
Do you keep it or you have to send the product back?
No, I've never had to send any product back. They send it to me gratis, and then they would typically, when we're negotiating, give me a price that they're going to pay me for the video. Or if it's like an earned media thing where the actual product is my pay, they will tell me that up front as well. So I've had a mixture of paid things and earned media.
I mean, how many have you done so far? Mm.
Oh my gosh, a
I told
lot.
you, I
Over
told
50.
I
Over
told you
50.
hard questions now.
Yeah, over 50. Easy.
50. Wow, you go 50? Wow,
BGP.
wow. So does it go like, do they send it to you once a month or what? How long? Like, what they send it to you?
Um,
Once a month? Once a year? What? How often?
It varies. It varies. I've been with some brands that whenever they have something new, they will reach out to me. I had a brand who I hadn't worked with yet, but they sent me an outreach asking for my rate and telling me about the products that they want me to promote, and just a little bit about the product. And this brand is not makeup related, but it's lifestyle related. And so I get some of those as well. I've been getting a lot of devices, like facial devices lately.
Mhm.
So there's a video that I am in the process of doing now with a facial product that I absolutely love. Like it's really, really, really good. So I can't wait to share that with you all.
And when that dropping, when that dropping.
That's gonna be dropping soon, very, very soon. I'd be surprised if it doesn't drop maybe this week.
Y'all,
And the
y'all
week
heard,
is not out
y'all,
yet. I still
y'all
got
heard her.
Friday and
Yep.
Saturday. A serious Virgo from Georgia. Hey,
But yeah,
I'm
that's
a
my.
Virgo from Brooklyn.
But what's the do, do you, have you find any products that are good or that not your style? Have you find any products that are good or not so good? And you ever when you try them, do you like
Yeah.
you ever you try
Remember,
them?
I said in the beginning, I'm a straight shooter from Brooklyn, papow, papow. So I call it like I see it. There have been brands that I said, for whatever reason, they're just not products for me. And they're not always going to be hits for me. Because my skin is combination, but my combination skin may be different from someone else's combination skin. And it may work well for that person. It just did not work well for me. And I say that. I am brutally honest. So if I didn't vibe with a product, you'll know. And if I did vibe with a product, you'll know that too.
Tell the people that just came in, Beard and Sid and everybody else came in. Tell them the people that just came in what you do and the not the how you started, but what exactly you do on your channel.
Okay, sure. So, hi everyone who's new, just came in. My name is Brown Girl Bella, and I talk about on my channel luxury beauty and skincare. So, I like to call it equal parts makeup and mayhem. So, it's luxury beauty like you've probably never seen it done before because I talk about it in the sense of, we're just friends hanging out and we're talking stuff about beauty and products. So I like to say when you come in, you're greeted warmly. I always say, hey to my babes. We talk, we have a good time. And at the end of the day, you're going to learn something about either makeup, application, what products are good, and hopefully you make some connections with some of the things that I talk about.
What yeah what do you have any social that people can connect with you when you off air and they want to talk to you about off the air. I mean off the line. What social do you want to do so Sid can actually do it for you?
Yeah, sure. So you can find me on social. I have a Facebook account, Brown Girl Bella. All of my social media is pretty much branded Brown Girl Bella. So I'm also on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on, hmm, those are the main ones I think I'm on. Besides YouTube, those are the other main ones that I'm on.
What you do on what you do on Snapchat? I mean, people are hard get on Snapchat. What you do is on Snapchat.
Ah, posting things. Like I recently posted about my trip I took to Costa Rica.
Oh,
So you'll see a vlog about Costa Rica on my YouTube channel. And then on Snapchat, I like to just post like pictures and some scenes from, what I saw and what I've experienced. And yeah, so each version of social media gives you a different snapshot into Brown Girl Bella. The funny side, the playful side, The side is always arguing her Maltese puppy because she be extra. She be extra.
It's the A. You got the brown girl with Bella with the A. Series. Um, what kind of dog is it, by the way? What kind of dog do you have?
She's a, she's a Maltese dog. She's 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I've had her since she was 3 months. And she's a Scorpio. She was born on November 18th, which is the same day as my son. So
Mm,
that's interesting because,
Scorpio.
yeah, those
Okay.
Scorpios,
Okay.
you
Okay.
know, they're something else.
They are something else. I'm not gonna say that I used to have someone that were a Scorpio, but that's a different story. That was the story.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I like to call the Virgo Scorpio like the yin and the yang because
yeah,
some Virgos take on a lot of Scorpio personalities and vice versa. So yeah, it's our yin and yang, and it's also my moon sign.
the do you ever like when you get up and do your you have to when you go live, do you ever make sure you get on your channel, I mean on your live on time, or do you ever you have to keep them you have to keep your audience waiting for another 5 minutes to make sure you come on?
I try not to make my audience wait, but sometimes the way YouTube works is that when you go live, it doesn't automatically translate on YouTube. So it takes a
Mhm.
few minutes. So there's always a lag between my YouTube channel and what I'm actually showing everyone on StreamYard. So it's a little, jarring for those who are fresh and new to going live to understand that there will be a log time between what you're actually seeing and what's actually being recorded. So I always say watch it and then watch the replay as well because you're bound to miss something.
Do you go live on YouTube and Facebook, or just YouTube by itself or Facebook by itself?
I have done a mixture of going live on Facebook and YouTube. I've done YouTube and Instagram, but I kind of like being pure to YouTube. The reason why is because, as I find it, going on YouTube and another platform always slows down that platform. So when I'm on Instagram, it's very slow. And then you also have to remember that after an hour, Instagram shuts off. So it has to be
Yeah.
one of those programs where you know you're going to be an hour from start to finish. And there's also a lag time between StreamYard and Instagram where you have to kind of go live on StreamYard first, then go back to your Instagram and click the button to turn that on. So that automatically starts you at, a little log time. So, you have to kind of find the right mix that works for you. What works for me is being kind of pure to the platform of YouTube with my lives, but then also trying to, cut them up and make them into shorts or picking out the most interesting sections and turning that into its own video.
I was gonna give you somebody I've done it before. Well, I'm still doing. I just go on. I go live on Instagram also, but I don't
Mhm.
go live like a full hour. I just do updates and make videos of it. So I'm just give you a little something. Just start doing like updates of your YouTube of your channel. What's
Mhm.
coming up next and on your channel, and then post on your video, post as a meal or failed video, and your audience know what's coming up next, and people always
Yeah,
you
that's a
be
good
had time.
idea. That's
So
a good idea, Jared. I should start doing that. Maybe I'll go live later on today since I'm going live at 9 and
okay,
kind of give people a preview of what's going to happen. That's
yeah,
a great idea.
yeah, little updates, and that way you don't have to wait till Sunday to go live and try to scramble all the work, everything on one live. Just separate from the updates and the full thing. So that's what I do on my channel. So that's a little something for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm
So
actually going to start putting that to use. I think that's a great idea.
so when you out and about, you just go live on Instagram. Don't go live on your phone. I mean, don't go
Mhm.
live on YouTube. Just go on Instagram. Talk to your people on Instagram first. Let
Mhm.
them scoop first, and then when you post it from Instagram to your channel, that way your audience on YouTube would get what you talking about. So that way
Okay.
you want to. So that way you have to be scrambling and all that kind of stuff. So that's a little something for you.
Thank you. I appreciate
So
that.
as we finish up this conversation, I'm glad for you came up my channel. Again, thanks for my thumbnail and all that good stuff and that kind of stuff. But you have to final do you have any final thought remarks or comments to the people they want to know?
Sure, sure. So I love my channel because I get a mixture of men, I mixture of females. They could be makeup beauty novice, like know nothing about it,
Mhm.
or they can be, the professional woman who just wants to learn how to, do a little tweaking here and there to have a
Mhm.
professional and polished look. I My aesthetic is more of a natural soft glam. So I used to use like false lashes, excuse me, and a lot of, heavy makeup. And from time to time, if the occasion calls for it, I'll do that too. But mostly what you'll find is a very soft, natural look. I really love that aesthetic. I think it works well with my facial features and what I want to um, share and show on my own face, kind of
Mhm.
like a soft, even professional, classy look. So if you like that, you'll love my channel. If you love to have fun and meet new people and kind of gab, come on over. We have a little bit of everything. Like I said, equal measures of makeup and some mayhem. So come on over, get bellified, and have a good time with Brown Girl Bella.
As for that, that's a wrap, and I appreciate for you to come over. I'm going to talk to you offline a little bit, so hang on a
Okay.
little bit, and we'll go ahead and drop you down, and
All right.
we'll talk. All right, so go ahead and drop her down, and then we get her. All right, y'all, that was Brown Girl Bella, and first time having her on my channel, and it's great to see her going on the channel and stuff like that. Make sure you like, share, subscribe on her channel. Remember she go live on Sundays and Thursdays and all that good stuff. And for me, I want you to do the same for my channel, both of my channels. I would love to get the 2K on the big channel, 200. I mean, 250 on this channel. By the way, which is it's amazing to hit the way it's growing. So again, make sure you like, share, subscribe on it on both my channel. Keep them growing and all good stuff. Um, tomorrow, tomorrow gonna be for me on the big channel, but I will have a guest on the big channel also. I'm gonna have a new segment on my channel, so we're gonna do a little some cooking on the big channel and everything else. So I am gonna have one of my good friends from I haven't seen in a long time. I'm gonna have him on my channel, do some cooking and stuff and everything else. After that, pay some y'all build everything. But the next interview will be um on March the 4th. Will be March 4th, and that will be at 6 o'clock on this channel. And make sure you like, share, be there on there. So I'll see y'all the on the big channel for the cooking thing, on the cooking and everything. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, get this to 250. I love that. See y'all on the big channel. I love y'all, and I am gone. Peace.